Now remember, Abu Sa'id al-Khudri, may Allah be pleased with him, was with the Prophet ﷺ once when the Prophet showed and pointed out the sun while it was setting. So it's Maghrib time almost. So the Prophet said to Abu Sa'id, do you know where the sun is headed to? Abu Sa'id said, no, I have no knowledge of that. So the Prophet says that the sun is prostrating at Allah's throne, asking Allah's permission to rise again. And it rises when Allah, and we know that there will come a time when Allah does not give it the permission to rise from the east and it rises from the west, and this is one of the 10 signs of the Day of Judgment. Now one, due to our limited knowledge, would say, come on man, what do you mean that the sun sets prostrating at the throne of Allah Azza wa Jal seeking permission? When the sun sets here, it rises somewhere else. And when it rises somewhere else, it sets somewhere else. Well, come on, give me a break. To give you, when you speak about something that is way above your pay grade. Now, if I ask you, what are the dimensions that govern our world? You would say it's the height, the width, and the length. So these are 3 dimensions. And recently they've added the dimension of time and the relativity theory of Einstein and how valid it is or not, and going forth and back. So these are the 3 dimensions, the 4 dimensions that we can relate to. But this does not apply to the world of the unseen. Things happen in the grave in different dimensions than our own. In this 3 or 2 foot by 6 or whatever, in this hole, we know for sure that the dead person is made to sit, and 2 angels come and interrogate him and either punish him or reward him. We know that this grave is expanded. It can be filled with light from Jannah. A window to paradise is opened. All this happens in this small area. By which dimensions are we talking about? Definitely not ours. The Prophet on the night journey, alayhi salatu wassalam, the buraq, the ride he took, it travels faster than light. And it's faster, not equivalent, so we can even imagine. It goes and passes by the grave of Musa near the red dome, or the red dune, that is, where he's buried. And the Prophet said, I saw him praying there. And in a flash, they are at Al-Aqsa Masjid in Jerusalem. And the Prophet sees him there, and he leads him in prayer as he leads the rest of the prophets and messengers of Allah who were summoned there through dimensions we don't understand. Then in a flash, he reaches the 4th heaven and he meets Musa again. So what dimensions are we talking about? Something that does not relate to this world. Therefore, when you hear things of the unseen, whether the sun is prostrating to the throne of Allah, to Allah Azza wa Jal, at the throne or not, you do not think of that of your own, by your own intellect, with your own standards, which is height, width, and length. Where are the jinn? Where are the angels? How they travel, how they live, how they exist? This is something that does not fall under our calculations. So we have to always think of how great Allah Azza wa Jal is, and devote our forms of worship, our ibadah, sincerely only to Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. And while doing this, Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.